Larik pulled his face from the mud and shivered. He got to his knees and then searched the scents around him. To his left, he could perceive the sense of blood, cold blood, and death. He would need to search that out a bit more thoroughly. The wind was gentle, but held the odors of rain filtering through the fern branches, and he looked up at the sky that had the glimmer of stars and a hint of blue on the eastern horizon. How long have I slept? He wondered. And why? He had been far more tired on other patrols and remained awake. He couldn't smell any of his packmates, other than the cold blood that he suspected was Erg. He ran his claws through his matted fur and then picked up his spear. His snout had told him all it could. He turned to his left and crouched low, his head still beneath the outstretched leaves of the ferns, carefully placing his footsteps. Erg's body lay lifeless on its back. A large gaping wound split open just below the ribs. Whatever had done it had pulled some of his entrails out. A fair number of flies had found Erg's body, and Larik brushed them away briefly to close Erg's eyes. Erg had been a good packmate. Well, good enough anyway, Larik thought. He was stupid, but only a little malicious. Erg had been more lazy and stupid than mean, which is probably why he ended up with a decent-sized hole in himself and collecting a bunch of flies. Larik disrobed Erg, leaving the body naked on the cold ground. He searched Erg's robe, delighted to find a small knife and a silver coin in the folds of his robe's sleeve. Despite the large hole in the back and the large blood-stained front of it, he tied the sleeves of what had so recently been Erg's robe around his waist. He wrapped the knife and coin in the sleeve of his own robe and picked up Erg's spear. He stood now, noticing the increasing blue in the eastern sky. Larik turned his back on his dead packmate and started heading back across the clearing, straining his vision against the morning sky and his nose for different scents. Without a word or another thought, he left poor Erg's body to feed the flies.